everyone, this is DeAndre Dobbs, and today's YouTube video, as you can see, is going to be part of this article. Is what's going to be about my YouTube video. This article right here is what we're going to be discussing. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give you my opinion on it, and this is basically the topic that we're going to be talking about in my YouTube video. It's Johnathan Major is facing assault and harassment charges after his arrest. So here we go. The actor's lawyer has said Major is innocent and was actual victim in the incident. Records show Johnathan Major was arraigned on Sunday in a New York City courtroom on several assault and harassment charges, a day after he was arrested in the connection to a domestic dispute. According to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, the 33-year-old actor was charged with assault, attempted assault, harassment, and aggravated harassment. Majors was arrested on Saturday following what the NYPD described as a domestic dispute that caused a 30-year-old woman to be taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Per the complaint provided to BuzzFeed News, which is where I got this article from, you guys, the victim told police that Major struck her about the face with an open hand, causing some mental pain and a laceration behind the ear. She also said that he grabbed her hand, causing swelling, bruising, some mental pain to her finger, and that he put his hand on her neck, causing bruising and some mental pain, according to the complaint. A judge released Majors on his own recognizance and granted a limited order of protection. His next court appearance is scheduled for May 8. Pyra Chundry, Major's lawyer, told BuzzFeed News on Sunday that he is completely innocent and is probably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. Chundry said that the video and witness evidence were clear that her client of wrongdoing and the alleged victim had also recanted her allegations. Chundry added that the woman was having an emotional crisis and that the Majors had been the one to call 911. We expect these charges to be dropped soon, Chundry said. One of Hollywood's fastest rising stars, Majors recently appeared in Creed 3 as Damian Anderson and Ant-Man and the Wasp as Kang the Conqueror. Johnathan Major attorney says that the woman who accused him of assault has taken back her allegations after he was arrested in New York. So you guys, that's going to be the article, and now we're finna talk about it. I'm gonna give you my opinion and my perspective, and I'm gonna see can I pull up a video to back this up. But come on in, you guys, and we're going to have a great show on YouTube. Thank you all. Enjoy the show. Hello, YouTube. This is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Tuesday, March the 28th, 2023. I'm back with another YouTube video. And as you can see from that article that I just read to you guys, that is who we're going to be talking about today. And I'm going to give you my opinion on it and my perspective. But first things first, I want to thank you all for who has been subscribed to my channel, watching my videos and everything, that has been supporting me along the way. I really appreciate it. The love is so mutual and the support is everything. But let me tell you this, you guys. I know my YouTube is not professional and hyped up like everybody else's YouTube that I watch. And I want to name a couple of people's that that inspired me to do YouTube. A couple of YouTubers and a couple of podcasters that is really good, that is really coming along good. And I just love to I have to just name them. I have to show my support to get to support. You get what I'm saying? And those people's names are Chico Savage, T.I. Messy, what's her name? T.I. Messy Boots, I think that's her name. I'm sorry. Ashley Said So. I have to give it to Ashley Say So. Cause Ashley Say So, she does her thing. Ashley Say So. And you got one of my greatest friends, Coffee with K. And also, you guys follow his podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and streaming devices called From the Sip. I'm going to put that in my description below so you all can follow him. But it is so wonderful to just look and support the peoples and do things that what people's inspired you to do it on your own. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of people that inspire me. I have my family that inspire me. I have my friends that inspire me. I have YouTubers that inspire me. And I'm just so blessed that the good Lord has given me plenty of chances and a great opportunity to do this. So I'm so happy to do this. And I'm going to continue to do my YouTube and bring y'all the greatest content that I can and as much content as I can, because having y'all as my supporters and making these videos for y'all keeps me afloat and it keeps me happy, and to know that I have somebody to just watch my videos and to like my videos and to look up to them. So I really want to give a special thank you to all of you. So now let's get to the information and let's get to the hot tea. Okay, here we go. So as you can see on the article, what I just read, we're talking about Johnathan Majors, the article that I just read to y'all. I got it from BuzzFeed. Shout out to BuzzFeed for having me this information. As you can see, he was arrested, Johnathan Majors. He was arrested Saturday, early in the morning at 9:30. It was either 9:30 to 11 o'clock. He was arrested for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. And as you can see in the article, and you read in the article with me, he has been charged with a bunch of harassments and a bunch of assaults. And you got where it says he is innocent and that he was the one to call 911. But you also have that the article said that his girlfriend was the one that got assaulted. Like, she got attacked like behind her ear, her head, her fingers, and she said that she explored some mental pain to her head, behind her neck, her ears. You know what the article said. And it's kind of hard to process as well, because we don't know how it really went down. And the reason I say we don't know how it really went down, because we wasn't there. We wasn't there to see that. We wasn't there. But one thing I can say is this: when you have more than one statement like that on the internet, such as BuzzFeed and whatever you get your articles and your informations from, you got that to look at as well. It said, the article says, because I just read it, that She suffered minor injuries like behind her ear. He struck her in the head, the face, the arm. You got it. Whatever, what the article just said. And you can't forget that it's also said that it was strangulation. So it's claimed that he possibly strangled her as well, or tried to strangle her. So you have to look at that as well. And I feel like it's so much going on. Like, a lot of this I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's just so complicated, But this the thing though. I'm finna give you my opinion on it, because I know that's what y'all waiting on. My opinion is this. When you have peoples in the Hollywood world, when you have peoples in the celebrity world, and you have peoples that is not in the Hollywood world, listen, when you have someone that is famous and is a upcoming Hollywood superstar like Johnathan Majors. Now, I will tell you this, I don't know much of him, but I do know, and I just read that he played in Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan, and he played in another movie, and a couple other things, and he had this ad out that he was supposed to do, but since he was accused and have this assault on him, I read yesterday that they pulled that ad back. That's like they pulled that ad off. Like, they are holding that ad as we speak, I believe. But I'm going to give you my opinion in a little bit, but let me just say this while it's on my mind. Also, you have to, excuse me, y'all, you have to think about this. He was arrested Saturday, and he was in a courtroom Sunday, and he was indicted that Sunday in front of a courtroom. And you got his lawyer, Pyra Chuntley, who says that he is innocent. And you know how it goes when they says you is innocent until completely guilty. You got that. But this is my thing though. I'm not going to say he's innocent, and I'm not going to say he's guilty. I really don't know what happened because I wasn't there. But I can tell you this. I read the information more than one time. And I made sure I screen recorded this article that I read to y'all to prove, that I, read it. Which I did. I read it more than one time. But I'm finna give you my opinion on it. I feel like this. He is a upcoming Hollywood superstar. A man in Hollywood. He's upcoming. He's 33 years old. The lady that he struck was supposedly his girlfriend, I believe. And she was a white lady. And I'm definitely going to give you my opinion on that as well. Not what y'all expect, but I'm just going to give you my opinion and my perspective. You could take it the way you want to. That's totally fine. But think about it. He is an upcoming actor, superstar in Hollywood. And of course, you're going to have these women or these men or anybody you choose to be with when you're in Hollywood. You're going to have these peoples. They're going to try to make up. I'm not saying she's making it up, but I'm just trying to say this. I'm using it as an example. Like, what if, you got these famous peoples in Hollywood and they see you being upcoming and you having this money. Basically, they're going to try to do this to get the money. That's part of it. They're going to try to get the money. They're going to try to get what they can out of you, get the money, and leave you high and dry, and leave you with all these problems, and for the tabloids and for the paparazzi to get in your business. See, that's what happens when you are in the famous world. The difference between you being in a famous world when you do something like that to a person, and the difference between of not being in the famous world with doing that to a person, this the thing. When you are in Hollywood and you do something like that to a famous celebrity or a non-celebrity, of course you're going to have peoples in the celebrity world and the peoples that follow the celebrity world. Of course you're going to have them all up in your business. Of course you're going to have them taking pictures. You're going to have them taking pictures. You're going to have your face in the newspaper, and they're going to have all that writing printed down below. Because I think as a celebrity, peoples as a celebrity have it pretty harder than the peoples that are non-celebrities. But my thing is this. Even if he did do it, it was wrong of him to do. Even if he didn't do it, he shouldn't get blamed for it. And it could be a lie. But let me tell you, like I said, I don't know because I wasn't there. But even if he did do it, he was wrong. And it's wrong because his name going to get scattered out there. It's going to be hard for him to get movie roles. It's going to be hard for him to do a lot of things now, even if he is, if he is guilty. But if he's not guilty and he's innocent, then that's good. But I feel like this girl that he was with, I don't know what started it. I don't know, was he drinking? We don't know, did he start it? We don't know if she started it. But the thing is this. We don't know if it was drinking involved. It didn't say that. But this the thing though. We have to take a step back and think. He did this, right? He probably did it, but he didn't expect it to go the way it did, That's one thing. That's one thing I look at. You do actions like this. You do actions like this. You don't expect it to go big the way it does. But when you call the police in any aspect, celebrity or no celebrity, you're gonna be out there, and your name's gonna be out there pretty good, pretty bad. And it kind of gives him a bad reputation right now because of that. I don't want to believe that he did it, but in some aspects we got to believe that the peoples that we consider heroes, the peoples that we consider good actors, good actresses, the peoples that we consider good, they can do bad things as well. And my thing is this, he probably made a mistake and didn't even intend for it to happen that way. And we can't judge him off that. I'm not judging him. I'm not coming for him. I'm not even coming from the lady. But all I'm going to say on her part is, it has been claimed that she has taken back her allegations. And I'm pretty sure when somebody tries to take back your allegation, I'm pretty sure that means, is it true, or she's trying to go back on it and not put him in a bad state, or did she realize she made a mistake? I'm trying to make sense of this, y'all. I don't want it to seem like I'm doing it bad or saying it bad, but I'm just going by from what I read. And I feel like it should have been handled more differently. You understand what I'm saying? I hope that it gets resolved, and I hope that he is innocent. Because you know what they say? Innocent until completed guilty. I think that's what it said. I don't watch too much Law and Order, SVU, to know what this is. But it seems like to me he has a good lawyer too, Pyra Chuntley. He said, Pyra Chuntley, his lawyer said that he is innocent until completed guilty, and that he is innocent, and that he the one that made the 911 call, and that he is a upcoming and uprising Hollywood superstar that has played in movies like Creed 3 and other movies. So I really hope that it all gets reserved. And I feel like this. I feel like alcohol might have been involved, and I feel like she probably did something to rub him the wrong way, or either though they could have got into a bad altercation and he kind of lost his cool and he kind of just went ballistic. But also, it's not all on him. She could have done the same thing to him. She could have started the fight with him. She could be leaving her facts out what she did to him. That's another thing you have to look at. Because the thing is this, you can't, it's more than one-sided stories. When you tell a story and when you give a statement or something like that, you have to tell both parts. You can't just tell one-sided stories. You have to tell both parts. Don't leave anything out, because people are quick to tell the stuff that the other person did, but they're not going to tell what they did because they don't want to be talked about. They don't want their name out there. They don't want to be talked about like a fool. They don't want people to try to judge them. They want to think that they all good, and they try to make themselves look good and try to make the other person look bad. That's not how it's supposed to be, but that's how I feel like it's going. So I really hope it gets resolved. I really hope Johnathan, I forgot his name. I really hope Johnathan Majors gets cleared, and I really hope everything gets resolved, because to me it seems like he's a wonderful person. He's a wonderful actor, and I really hope that everything gets resolved and everything gets good. You get what I'm saying? I really hope everything gets resolved and good. Yes, indeed. Also, back when I was telling you the difference between people in Hollywood when they get in trouble, and the difference between people that's not in Hollywood when they get in trouble, the difference between that, I think I told you, when a person in Hollywood gets in trouble, they call the police. Oh, they name gonna be in the tabloids and pictures and everything, and the press gonna get a hold to it. You're gonna see it all on the news, celebrity news, gossip, this and that. But when a regular person that's not in Hollywood gets in trouble, you know what happens? They get the police called on them, and somebody in the neighborhood gonna find out about it. That one person in the neighborhood gonna find out about it, and then that one person in the neighborhood gonna tell this other person, and this other person in the neighborhood gonna tell this other person, gonna tell the next person, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, gonna tell the whole neighborhood, and it's all out in the open. And when stuff gets, and then when it gets out, people's untold the same story so many times that untold 6 and 7 different stories that they know ain't true. So then you have to go back to your first source of who started this rumor, or who started this story, or who started this altercation, or who started the mess. You have to go back to your main source of who you told first. And then go back to that and ask them, why you say that? Why you say that? I understand I did it, but you didn't have to tell the whole world. Now everybody knows, and they not telling it right. You see, that's how I see things. I feel like if you gonna do something like that, if you do something like that, and if you tell somebody, and somebody go out there and tell the next person, that next person is not gonna tell it the way you told it to them. They're gonna make it spread even better about you. And it's going to make you look bad. It's going to make the person that told it look bad, and it's going to make you, that the person you told it to, look bad, and make you look bad because you should have never told it to that person. Because some people do this to confine them peoples that they know, that they think that they can find in, but you know it does not go how everybody expects it to go. So I really hope that this get resolved and everything. I really hope it does. And you are a wonderful person, Johnathan Majors, and I really hope that everything gets resolved. And for the lady that it's happened to, I'm sorry that it happened to you, and I really hope that gets resolved as well. The truth will come out, and the truth will be revealed. So yes, indeed. So that will be my YouTube video for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I promise you I will be back with another video soon. I hope you all enjoy this video. Also, watch some of my other recent videos that I have uploaded. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Like, comment, subscribe. And I have another video out soon as possible. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Have a wonderful Tuesday. I love you all. Bye-bye. Just saying. If it's one thing I don't like, I don't condone, and I don't agree. I do not agree with a man hitting a woman or anything, or mistreating a woman. I don't agree with that. But I feel like this: if the woman has, if the woman did something to a man, to have him provoke the way he did and retaliate the way he did, sometimes I'm not blaming the women, and I'm not blaming all women. I'm just going to put this statement out there. When you think about it, you got some women out there that'll really push a man's buttons, that'll have him react. And you also got some men out there that's in you also got some men out there that'll push women's button, that'll have them react and retaliate the way they do. Just like a gay relationship, like a same-sex relationship, a gay relationship. You have women that will retaliate to a woman if they're in a relationship. You have a man to retaliate against a man if they're in a relationship. It works. It works both ways. And it actually works 4 ways when you think about it. It works all types of ways. So I wanted to tell you this. Please think of the actions that you do to people, and think of the consequences that you will suffer after doing no actions. That's what I wanted to add to this, you guys. And I really hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you all. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye-bye.